What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Transformers Legacy Evolution G2 Universe Grimlock. That's right, my zillions. And this is from the subline. I forget what the subline is called. Some sort of toxic something. Toxitron is the character. I don't know. Toxic something. I don't know. Another Walmart exclusive line, but you can also get stuff at Hasbro Pulse, which is what I did. And that's great because Walmart is a disaster whenever you have to deal with them. But look at this, man. I had to get G2 Grimlock. And this is not only G2 Grimlock, because regular G2 Grimlock is blue, right? This is the unreleased G2 Grimlock design, the tiger stripe design, and that is a super awesome. Honestly, I love this. I love this box. This is very cool. This box is kind of a keeper. I really like the design a lot. I love the colors. I love the greens for, you know, the sludge, toxic stuff, whatever it's called. I probably have that somewhere on the description at the very least. But I love how all of this looks, you know, very animated. It's cool. This is cool stuff. So, very cool box, very cool idea. This figure is awesome, just like, you know, right now. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, gang, so here is a Grimlock, not how he is out of the package. He comes in robot mode in the package, but as much as I always love, you know, my Dinobots in their dinosaur modes, I gotta say, the star of this show is the robot mode. So we're gonna do the robot mode second this time. Sorry if that, you know, hurts your transformation stuff. I never watch my videos for your transformations. I'm not a how-to, guys. I'm a reviewer. Anywho, I digress. This looks awesome, though. This looks awesome. You do have, I love the yellow. This is a nice yellow, I gotta say. There are some parts where the yellow is a little bit different, like right here is different from right there. For whatever reason, I don't know, guys. It's all plastic. I don't know how it comes out different. But yeah, I do like this. I think it looks very cool in this mood. You know what? Before we get to everything looks-wise, let's do the articulation. The head moves up and down. The jaw opens and closes nicely. And then the arms. I don't think this neck. Oh yeah, the neck does move. I forgot about that. The neck does move. Then the arms are kind of like on ball joints, which is cool. You got a swivel at the elbow. And then that's it for the arms. Then the waist does not move, but the legs do move. Nice ratchet there. It goes outwards. It's nice and tight. Everything works good. Swivel at the thigh. Then the knees don't move quite right. Like, if you do that, they would do it, but that's not how it goes. Actually, up here it should move. There you go. It's kind of stuck. So the knees do move, but you have to kind of free them up to do so. And then it works alright, fine. But, you know, is what it is. And then that could go out like that. So if you want to do some, you know, wacky, more dinosaur-like pose, I guess you can. I don't know how well he's going to stand like that. Oh, he's going to tip over. And he does. So I guess you don't really want to do that. And then the little toesies do move, which is nice. Is there a rocker? I don't think there is. And then the tail does not move. Except for maybe this little part if you want, kind of, sort of. It doesn't really do that. But, you know, whatevs. The articulation is whatevs. It's fine. You know, it's got some points, so it's workable. Now let's look at this. You have metallic dark blue eyes, which looks cool. The head sculpt looks great. I mean, if you have the Studio Series Grimlock, you have this Grimlock, obviously. And it's a really nice sculpt. I like it. You do get screw holes on one side. I mean, this is one of those things where I wish Hasbro could work it out, man. Because, you know, I don't totally mind it, but I kind of do. You know, like, it's an old toy thing, and I wish they would just do it better. Yes, diecast content for actual metal screws, but diecast content. But yeah, cover it up, do something, guys, because it shouldn't be happening in this day and age. I mean, I don't mind the little things. I actually like it, and I love screaming diecast content, but I don't like the big holes. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta do better. You gotta do better because, you know, figure photography suffers. And I'm gonna say that a lot of these figures, more, you know, the legacy stuff, the regular generation stuff, more adult collectors get them than kids. So, you know, you want to gear that a little bit more towards us. I think it would be in your best interest. You do have the little gun in there, which is cool. The teeth look good. Then you got this awesome neck piece, and it comes out really, really cool on this figure. I really love it. Yeah, of course, yeah, you know, this is one of the things you're kind of losing in robot mode, but that robot mode's really good, so we'll look at that. But this looks fantastic. I love the translucent orange plastic over the gray, and it just makes it look really good. Really nice sculpt underneath, too. Very nice. The body sculpt has decent molded detail. It is not bad. You got some blue there. It's mostly yellow. You do have the gun just hanging out on the back. I wish there was a way to, you know, mount it so he's, like, being able to fire. You pretty much could do that, like, with anything, but you really can't do it here. It's kind of a bummer. You know what I'm saying? I think you can maybe mount it here. Nah, can't even do that. So, that's a bummer. Anyway, the body, you know, is what it is. Then you got over here, which all looks awesome, but this, you know, it's fine in this mode, but it's on the underbelly, and you don't really see it that much. You know, you do have the nice metallics, but, you know, kind of losing all this cool stuff, which is better in robot mode. The legs look pretty decent. Again, you have that weird, you know, just slightly different plastic right in the middle here for some reason. But nice molded detail on the legs. The feet look pretty cool. I like them. The bottom of the feet look really cool. So that's good. The arms are nice. You know, I'm glad, you know, Grimlock has, you know, decent size arms for a T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? They're usually little things. And I'd say he's got decent size arms. And I like him. I like this blue. I like it. You know, there's no paint on it, but I gotta say, I know I talk about the paints a lot on the Transformers, especially lately. I've been trying to work that in more because I think it's a thing that we shouldn't be giving Hasbro a pass on. But I gotta say, because of the way some things are laid out, and this goes around, you know, it works all around. If they lay things out right, it ends up looking pretty cool, you know. I don't mind it here. I do wish there was something going on the chest, but I don't, like, mind the arms or anything, you know, and then you got that, which looks cool, and, you know, the underside here, that looks cool, so, is what it is, you know, give and take, you know what I'm saying? We don't have this. We don't have this Grimlock in these colors. You know, besides, like, a third-party thing that actually recently came out, which is not so good looking, and I think some old repaint of some sort at a convention, I think, if I remember correctly. But otherwise, yeah, no. Bottom of the tail looks decent enough. The fat, big back of the tail, that's what all the Grimlocks are. Don't complain about that. Looks pretty good. The tiger striping looks amazing in that metallic blue. I really love it. So, yeah, you know, and of course, this is a really nice, you know, I really love this mold. So it's a good looking Dinobot. For size comparisons in this mode, first up, How about some non-Transformers figures? Because I think he's a pretty big guy and he fits in some interesting collections here. Here's Kong, Godzilla, and a T-Rex Zord from NECA and Super 7 respectively. Here it is with a couple of recent Transformers reviews with Galaxy Shuttle and Armada Megatron. Here it is with two other T-Rex Transformers with Beast Wars Megatron. This is the newer version. And Planet X Vulcan, my 2015 figure of the year. And last but not least, here it is with the recently reviewed Snarl. Let's take him away. And, of course, the regular Studio Series Grimlock. Man, you see what I'm saying? Those things are just so glaring. But, you know, like, in this mode, the regular Grimlock just looks better to me, you know? He's got the paint here, he's got the Autobot symbol, you know, he's got the green, red, and blues there. You know, this gold kind of stands out a little bit more in this mode, so I don't know. I just like Grimlock like that more, you know, than I do the G2 counterpart, but, you know, your mileage will vary. But that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that's transform and stomp out. And here is Grimlock all transformed, and this is how he comes out of the package. And I just absolutely love how this looks. I really, really do. Again, a lot of it is because we just don't have this, you know, so whatever missing paint, whatever, or, you know, any detailing that could happen here, it just washes away from me because it's just so cool. And I just really like this mode better because first and foremost, front and center, you have this chest, which is just so awesome. Like, so different, so cool. Again, the big block of a metallic, like, blue, like teal almost, looks so good. It's just beautiful. Like, it just shines in your face. The matching eyes look great. I love this silvery, gray plastic for a head. It's just awesome. And again, if this is just plastic, oh God, use this plastic for everything. You know, half the complaints will be gone. Sorry. Great head sculpt. Really love it, and it's just so cool in these colors. It's a really good silver. It's a beautiful metallic. It just really works. The chest, translucent, yellowish orange, and then this part here just looks so cool. It's so classic. Like, it looks like that classic decals, you know what I'm saying? Don't know what's going on with it, but who cares? It's just cool, and it covers the Autobot symbol underneath, and I love how that looks. It's different. It's just very nice looking. I really, really dig it. I love everything about it. It just makes like this color and everything they did here just makes all the detailing pop. You know, we saw all the detailing on the arm, but here are the fists. And now it's interesting because you'd figure you could do that, but maybe you can if you want to use it as a weapon or something. But, you know, it's usually just out like that. But the fist looks really decent enough. It's pretty cool. Here is his gun, signature weapon, a blaster. I like it. Looks good. You know, it's just done in black, but it's fine. It's a good enough thing. You do have holes here. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And you notice I couldn't get this handout. Oh my gosh. You know. You do reveal all this purple, which is both plastic and paint. And it matches pretty good. Kudos. It's just like maybe half a shade off, and that's fine. Now, the interesting thing I noticed is the pin for this side comes through, but this side it did not, so it's kind of a bummer, because, you know, I just like that look. I'm probably gonna just put a little drop of black paint there just to match it. You know, I'm not gonna try to dig this out or anything, so. But yeah, it is what it is. The purple adds, I think it works, all the crazy colors. The black legs are, you know, fine. There's nothing to write home about there, just regular molded detail. Then the legs on the inside look pretty good, covers up well, no holes at all, you know. I mean, you get holes at the bottom of the feet, but whatever. Who cares about the bottom of the feet? But there is molded detail within, so there's that. So you can't complain. Then you still get some of the tiger stripes. You don't get them all. You don't get the tail parts because they're tucked away. And I'm just way too zoomed in still. But you do get the tiger stripes there on the legs, so that works. This is how the back situates. You do have the classic, like, Grimlock super robot wings, which I love, 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 love. It's funny because, you know, as much as I love that, I still love seeing Grimlock more in his Dinobot mode, you know, Dino mode. So it is what it is. You got the Grimlock here hanging out, and that's fine. But, you know, Grimlock as a robot is honestly one of the most super robot-y Transformers there are. And he always strikes such a imposing and awesome silhouette. Like, and in these colors, oh my gosh. I mean, is there any doubt which mode to put Grimlock in here? This is just so good. Love it. I absolutely do. It's so cool. It's just honestly great. Yeah. I mean, this is so awesome. I think it's gonna rank, guys. It's got to be on my tops of the year because I just love it. You know, some things you just love a lot, and I love this a lot. It works. It looks so good. So yeah, this is fantastic. But wait, we didn't do articulation. The head moves. I mean, you can move this whole assembly if you want to help out. These move. You can move them up and down. Again, they're like wings, so that's cool. And then you can just position the arms and stuff any way you want. These shoulders do that, which is good. Ratcheted. You got swivel in there. You have a kind of a double jointed elbow in a way. You know, it's a weirdly done one, but it's there. The wrists move, and then you can move them in and out too. You know, you have swivel. You have a swivel at the waist. And then the legs do a full split if you just align everything correctly. But yeah, see? You could do a full split there. Kicks forward really well, kicks back. Then you have a swivel at the thigh. And then the knee just is a single joint, but it's ratcheted and works well. Then you might have seen, you do have a rocker at the foot. It doesn't go back and forth though, but you do have a rocker. I mean, you can move the back and foot more if you want. But there you go. That is the articulation. It's pretty good. The ankle rocker is really hell. I'm just gonna leave that. That was one of my lights falling. It is what it is. And for your size comparisons in this mode, first up, here is a Grimlock with a bunch of other Transformers you might have in your collection. And here it is with Grimlock, and this is the first time I've transformed this Grimlock in quite a bit. And I gotta say, some things popped out on me, some pieces. So that was interesting. But as much as I love Grimlock, like, this color scheme just works so much better on this mold. I don't know if that's across the board, but I'm loving this in comparison to this. I will always keep this guy in Dino mode because I just don't think this mode, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't work. It's kind of bland in a way compared to this. So yeah, this guy, he gets to stay in robot mode, and you know, regular Studio Series Grimlock with all the other Dinobots are gonna stay as their Dino forms. And my final thoughts, yeah, I'm gonna repeat it. This is one of my favorite things that came out this year so far. You know, I really, really like it. I'm almost positive you're gonna see this on the best of the year. It is just that cool. Yeah, repaints do count, because especially when it's a repaint to this caliber, this is just insane. It's not like a slight improvement on the paint. This is like a full redeco and reimagining, basically, of what that mold could be, you know. And it turned out so great. Again, I think the robot mode here shines way more than the Dino mode. And the Dino mode looks really cool in those colors, but I think there's like too much yellow, maybe, is what it is, in comparison to this, where you just get, you know, this awesome metallic chest plate with, you know, all this other cool translucency and a nice little tampo there. Just looking great. The head is so amazing in this silver. I just love it. Again, you get the tiger stripes, you get some purple. I just think it just looks phenomenal. Honestly, this G2 Grimlock tiger stripe mode is just so good. It works. Love it. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Diversify your collection and get a crazy G2 Grimlock. And I'm expecting a blue one, guys. Don't fail us. Give us a blue one. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.